Stop recording. Select. Stop.
No, started. Hello everyone. Let's see this Kcet this year question paper, maths paper discussion. So this is A3 paper. So let's discuss all the questions. First question we have been given this. We have to solve the value of log. As you can see by the property, first if we simplify, this is going to be 0 to 1 log 1 minus x by x dx. I will assume this is property number 1. Sorry, I is equation number 1. Okay. Now by the property, what I will do, I can also be written as 0 to 1 log x can be written as a minus x. Now if I'm going to simplify, so I can also be, if you're going to simplify, this will be 1 minus x, replacing x by a minus x. So this is going to be log x divided by 1 minus x dx. Now add both. If I'm going to add both, so 1 plus 2 will be 2i, and that is going to be 0 to 1. This both equation will get added, and according to the property of log, the argument gets multiplied. So if I'm adding 1 plus 2, now this value will get cancelled, and you will see what it is going to be. It is going to be 0 to 1 log 1. Log 1 is 0. And integration of 0 is 0. So what will be I? 2i is equal to 0, means I will be equal to 0. So answer for this question is question answer number 4. Okay. Now let's go for the next question. If I keep it. See the question number 3. Question number 3 is also very simple question. You have to find the area bounded for this equation along x-axis. Yes or no? So area is nothing but 0 to x is equal to lower limit to x is equal to upper limit, and y dx. Y is given sin x by 3 dx. That is equal to area. Now all you need to integrate. What is the integration of sine? So minus cos x by 3, whatever is multiplied, you have to divide. Now substitute 0 to 3 pi. Now put the value of 3 pi. So this 3 will go this side with minus sign. Cos 3 pi by 3 is cos pi minus cos 0. Cos pi is minus 1. This is minus 1. So answer will be 6, which is option number 1. So this is also easy. Now let's go for the question number 3. So till question 2, both were easy. If I go for question 3, so again, if you notice, this question is again very easy. What is given? The area bounded by the curve y is equal to x square. So this is my y is equal to x square and y is equal to 16. Okay. So now this region will be 0 to 16. If I going to find the point of intersection, so this will be, you put the value y is equal to 16, you will see this value will be 4 and y will be 16, this value will be minus 4 and y is equal to 16. Now this both area will be symmetrical. We can take horizontal strip directly, we can also do, and that will be much easy. But here since I taken this, so we'll do this. So area is, take the vertical strip method. And since both are symmetrical, so total area will be 2 times the area of 0 to 4, okay, and what will be 16 minus x square dx. Now if you're going to integrate this, now this is going to be 2 16x minus x cube by 3, 0 to 4. Now substitute the value. After substituting, you will see this is going to be 256 by 3 unit square. This will be slightly lengthier. It will take time. So you better do the vertical strip by the horizontal strip. We can do it much easy. Okay. So both way, we will get the answer is 4. Answer number 4. So question 3, answer is 4. Now let's go for the next question. This is question number 4. As you can see, this is a linear differential equation given. And so linear differential equation in the form of dy by dx plus py is equal to q. So for such questions, we know we have to find integrating factor, which is e to the power p dx. P is given tan, and integration of tan x is log sec x. And since this is log, so it will be sec x. Integrating factor is sec x. Now what is the solution? So answer for this is y into integrating factor is equal to integration of q into integrating factor. This q is sec x into dx. So this is sec square x, and integration of sec square x is tan x. So answer for this is going to be option number 3. I hope it is clear. Now let's see question number 5 also. In 5 they are asking order and degree, and you can see what is the order. Order is the highest derivative, so order will be 2, and order is we have to represent by a. And what is the degree? The power of the highest order degree, which is 2. So a is 2, b is 2. So what will be a minus b? It will be 0. So option will be 2. Understood? Now let's go for the question number 6. Again, this is very easy, a conventional question. The distance from this point to yz plane. I know that in yz plane, x will be 0. And what will be the next point? The rest all the points will be 4, 5. So what is that? So let's say this is a yz plane, and let's say this is a point P having coordinate -3, 4, 5. So what will be the distance? Distance is nothing but this x value, modulus of x value, which is 3. So answer for this is going to be option number 2. For 6, answer will be option number 2. Now let's go for the next question. Now see this question. For this question, what is given? Set A. Set A has the values of x integer, and that will come from this. So if you solve this, it will come -3 and 3. For set B, the natural numbers greater than equal to 2, so 2, 3 and 4. And set C is a prime number which is less than equal to 4, so 2 and 3. Now what we have to find? B minus C. What is B minus C? B minus C will be 4 union A. So if you take the union, so what is the option? Option number 3, the union of all that. So for question number 7, option is 3. Again, this is very easy question. There are two sets, set A and set B. It is given number of element in set A is 3 and number of element in set B is 6. Okay. Now what they are asking? They are asking the minimum number of elements in A union B. The element will be minimum when this is going to have maximum. And what can be the maximum element? Maximum element of this is going to be 3. So this will have 0, this will have 3. So even though I'm assigning the maximum here, the total A union B element will be 6. The minimum will be 6, not 3. So this option is wrong. And what is the maximum? Maximum I can assign 3. So this is true. So which option is correct? Option number 4. Statement 1 is false. Statement 2 is correct. Understood? Now let's see for this question. Domain, we have to find denominator square root, so their product should be greater than 0. And if I'm going to solve this, so x will be less than 2 or x will be greater than 5. So answer for this is going to minus infinity to 2 union 5 to infinity, which is, let's see what option it has. Here it is given option number 4, but since we can see this will go in open interval, so there is a misprinting here while typing error. This is, so this will be open interval, so answer will be 4. So question 9, answer is 4. Now again see question number 10. This is the function. I have to find which of the following is not true. Yes or no? This is a greatest integer function. What is pi square? I know that pi square is 9, pi is 3.14, so pi square is 9 point something. So what is the greatest integer of 9 point something? It will be 9. So this will be sine 9x This will be minus sine. This is again minus 9 point something. Let's say minus 9.1. So what is the greatest integer? Minus 10. So the function is going to be basically sine 9x plus sine 10x. Now, which statement is false here? So I'm directly taking, you can see the option is B. So let's put f of x is equal to pi. So sine 9 pi, sine n pi is 0. This is sine 10 pi. Again, n pi is 0. So correct answer would have been 0, but here it is given minus 1. So obviously, f of pi cannot be minus 1. So this statement is wrong. So, and this is what we had to find, which one is wrong. If you put 1, 3 and 4, it will come the same value. So answer will be 2. Now let's go for the next. Again, here asking which is not correct. So if you see not correct, so cos 5 pi. Again, I will see direct go with the option. You will see n pi, this will be 0, this will be 0. Yes or no? Sin 2 pi, again this is 0, this is 0. So direct see the option number 3, cos 5 pi will be equal to what? As we know that cos 5 pi will be equal to minus 1. And what is the cos 4 pi? Cos 4 pi will be 1. And I know that minus 1 is not equal to 1. Means this option is not correct. So option number 3 is the answer. Understood? Now let's say question number 12. For question number 12, what it is given? This statement is given, this expression, and we have to find the value of this. Now what I'll do, here it is written, cos x can also be written as 1 minus cos square x. And 1 minus cos square x is nothing but sine square x. So from here I got to know that sine square x value is cos x. Now I have to solve this value. So you can see this is sine square x. Let it be as it is. Sine 4x can be written as sine square x whole square. And this sine square x, I can substitute the value of cos x. So this will be sine square x and this will be cos square x. And this identity value will be equal to 1. So answer will be 4. Now let's see question number 13. Again, we have to find mean deviation about the mean. So what is the mean deviation about the mean? So mean deviation about the mean is nothing but modulus of x minus xi minus x bar by n sigma. So first you have to find x bar. If you're going to find x bar, summation of all divided by total number of terms 3, 3, 6 to 8. And if you sum all, the summation will come 80. So 80 by 8, it will come 10. So x bar will be 10. Now what you have to do, sigma of modulus of xi. So 4 minus 10 minus 6 plus 7 minus 10, it will come minus 3 plus minus 2 plus minus 1 plus 0 plus 2 plus 3 plus 7 divided by 8. And if you see, this overall value should come 24 by 8, which is 3. So answer for this is option number 4. Just so for question number, which question it is? Okay, let's go for the next. Question number 14, you see. Question number 14 is again very basic question. Here given there are 5 outcomes in a random experiment. So as we know that sum of all outcomes will be nothing but their probability sum will be 1. And some values are given, means probability of 1 is given 1 by 6. Probability of getting W2 is given A. This is what we have to find. W3 is not given. This is given B and this is given 1 by 12 and that is equal to 1. So what is the probability of W3 to occur? So this will be 1. This 1 by 6 plus 1, send everything this side, minus A plus B. I've sent everything to this side. Now to find this, I should know the value of A plus B. And how variable A plus B comes here? What is the value of A plus B? So you can see A plus B will be 1 by 12 by simplifying. Substitute the value here. After substituting, once you solve, the answer will come 2 by 3. Okay. So I am assuming you guys can do the calculation. So just I'm giving the idea, okay, what is the method to solve, okay. So answer will be 3. Now let's say question number 15. How to solve question number 15? Now if you see a die has two faces are naming 1, 3 faces are naming 2, 1 face is naming 3. A die is rolled once, okay? So what sample space is going to be 6 because 6 faces are there. What is the probability of 1 or 3 will come? And we know that occurrence of 1 and 3 are mutually exclusive. So this is going to be probability of 1 plus probability of 3. Now what is the probability of 1 to occur? So 2 times divided by 6, and for 3, 3 is 1 time, so 1 by 6. So if I solve 3 by 6, which is 1 by 2. So answer will be 1 by 2. Okay. Now see for question number 16, I have to make equivalence relation of A. Sorry, I have to make equivalence relation of A. It means there will be A to A. So how many elements will be there in A cross A? As we can see that total number of elements in the relation from A to A will be, number of elements from A to A will be nothing but 9. And I have to make equivalence means reflexive, symmetric and transitive. So since equivalence, so I have to consider A comma A, B comma C, sorry, B comma B and C comma C must be there to become reflexive. Now it is given I have to consider B comma C. Now to make it symmetric, I have to put C comma B. Now check, can we make transitive also because this is already reflexive? I made it symmetric, and to become transitive BC CB, so BB should also be there. So one relation is 1. This relation is equivalence. So 5 elements are there. What are the 4 elements left? So 4 elements which is going to be left is A comma B, and A comma C is not there. Then B comma A is not there. B comma B is there. B comma C is there. C comma A. C comma A is there. These 4 elements are left. Now let's try to make any other equivalence relation. So now this has to be there, all 5 elements, because this is the requirement. Now let's introduce by AB. If I'm substituting AB, now how many elements are needed? So if I'm going to substitute AB, so I know that BA must be there because I want reflexive, sorry, symmetric. Yes or no? So BA got included. Now if you notice here AB and BC, and to become transitive, BC should also be AB and BC. So AC should also be there. So AC will also come. So AC must be coming. Yes or no? Now you see CB and BA is there. And since I have to make transitive also, so CB and BA, so the pair CA must also be there. So this also got utilized. Means if I'm taking any one, so I have to consider all this to make another equivalence relation. So in the second equivalence relation, all elements from A to A has been utilized. So now you can see only 2 relations, such relations are possible. So how many total number of equivalence relation? Only 2. So option number 1. So question 16. Now let's go for the next. Okay, again you see, this is again very basic question. In 0 to pi by 2 sin x, I know that 0 to pi by 2 sin x, it is 1 function. Yes, true. G is also in 0 to pi by 2. What is G? Cos x function. So this is cos x function in 0 to pi by 2. Again, this is 1 function. So statement 1 is true. What about f plus g? So f plus g is nothing but sin x plus cos x. And I have to check from 0 to pi by 2 whether this is also 1 or not. So if you see, put x is equal to 0. So this will come 1. Sin 0 is 0, cos 0 is 1. Put x is equal to pi by 2. Again you see this is 1, this is 0. So can I say for 2 different inputs, same output is coming. So this is not 1, many 1. So f plus g cannot be 1. So what is correct? 1 is true, second is false. So option answer number 3. I hope it is clear. Now again, very basic question. I know the sec inverse of tan inverse of, if it is tan of tan inverse 2 can be written as 2, but this is given sec. So I can write this is 1 plus sec square theta is 1 plus tan square theta. Again, these two are different. We have to make it same. So what I will do, I can know the substitution cosec square x minus cot square x. So this is going to be 1 plus cot square cot inverse 3. Now this is 1. Tan of tan inverse 2 is 2. 2 square is 4. This is 1. Cot of cot inverse is 3. 3 square is 9. So if you sum it, this will come 15. Option number 1. Understood? Now question number 19. I have to find for what value of x this is going to satisfy. So if you notice cos inverse x, I know that it goes from 0 to pi. So 2 cos inverse x will go from where to where? So can I say 2 cos inverse x will go from 0 to 2 pi. Now if I notice the right side, I have to substitute, and since here cos is coming out, so I have to substitute cos. So put x is equal to cos theta. So you will see this will come 2 sine inverse 2 cos theta sine theta, which means this will come sine 2 theta. What I am substituting? I am substituting x is equal to cos theta. Now this can be equal to 2 theta. This will be equal to 2 theta, which is theta is nothing but cos inverse x. So this may give you 2 cos inverse x, but there is a condition. Sine inverse of sine can also be give 2 theta when this 2 theta goes from minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. Means according to the RHS condition, this value should be from minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. Now this is also 2 cos inverse, this is also 2 cos, but take the intersection. If you take the intersection, so it will come after 1 and 2, it will come 2 cos inverse x should go from 0 to pi by 2. Now multiply, since I have to find the value of x, so divide by 2. So 0 cos inverse x pi by 4. Cos is a decreasing function, so take cos. So this will be cos 0 is 1, sign of inequality will get changed, and this is cos pi by 4 is 1 by root 2. So answer is going to be 1 by root 2 to 1, which is option number 2, not this. This is by print it is written 1, but the option number 2 is the correct answer. Okay. Now see the question number 20. 20, it is given in linear function, linear programming, objective function is always linear, true. In LPP, linear inequalities on variables are called constant. This is also true. We have studied LPP. So these both statements are true. So option number 3. Now again this question, if you see, again the LPP question, this time LPP 2 questions have come. So I have to maximize this based on this constraint, this 4 constraint. So if I'm going to plot the graph x plus y is equal to 4, this will come less than equal to 40. If you're going to plot this graph, I'm not sure, like the graph may be changed, but this is like this may be coming. X plus 2y is less than equal to 60. And I know that x is greater than equal to 0 this, and y is greater than equal to 0 this. So this is the region. And I know the maximum value can only obtain on the boundary points. So these are the boundary points. If you solve to find this boundary point, you need to solve both equation. It will come 20, 20. You solve it, you will see. Now substitute the boundary points. If you substitute, so the maximum value will come at 20, 20. So put 20, 20. So Z maximum will be 60 plus 20. You need to check it plus 60, I guess. Okay, I have to do it now. So this will come 140. You need to substitute the value. Just substitute the value and check. Okay. If it is 20, 20, it will come 140. But I think 120 is the answer. So you just check it which option is correct. Because now, okay, let me do it. X plus y is equal to 40. X plus 2y is equal to 60. If I substitute, minus y is equal to minus 20. Okay, y will be 20 and x will be also 20. Yes, so if I'm going to put 20, 3 just 60, 24 just 80. So 140 will be the answer, maximum. Okay, for rest, for you put y0, this will be 60 comma 0, this will be 40 comma. The graph is bit change. So 60. Hey, what is, we just go through this, okay? Okay, if you want me to solve, okay, let me solve. Maximize this x plus y less than equal to 40. So this x plus y less than equal to 40. Put x is 0, y is 0, 40 comma 0. Put x is 0, this is 0 comma 40. For x plus 2y less than equal to 60. If I put y is equal to 0, x will be 60 somewhere here. And put x is equal to 0, y is equal, x is equal to 0, y will be 30 somewhere here. So this is the graph. This is the graph of x plus 2y less than equal to 60. Now I already find this point is 20 comma 20. This point is going to be what? 0 comma 30. This point already know. This point will be 0 comma 0. Okay. Now 4 boundary points. Just substitute the boundary points. So I have to maximize z, 3x plus 4y. So put 0 comma 30. If I'm putting 0 comma 30, with this will come z 120 while putting 0 comma 30. Now substitute 20 comma 20. If you substitute 20 comma 20, so 20 3 just 60 plus 24 just 80. 140 will also come. Substitute 40 comma 0. So 40 comma 0 if you substitute, again 40 comma 0 if I'm going to substitute, 120 will come. And 0 comma 0, 0 will come. So 140 will be the answer, maximum. Okay. Just calculation, bit calculation. I thought I'll do it without calculation. Now see this. This is again very easy. E and F are two independent events. So E dash and F dash are also independent. True. If E and F are independent, their negative will also be independent. For two mutually exclusive events, if two mutually exclusive events, so probability of intersection B will be 0. But in case of independent event, it will be PA into PB. So two mutually exclusive events with non-zero probability cannot be. Non-zero probability means this has to be some non-zero values, okay, and this is coming 0. So obviously this statement, two mutually exclusive, is also true. It cannot be, yes or no. So both statements are true. So option number 1. Now A and B are two non-mutually exclusive. P A by B is nothing but P of B. Here P of A intersection B. And what about this? P of A will be here P of B intersection A. B intersection is A intersection B. So P of B is equal to P of A. Understood? Now here given A and B is the subset. So P of A by B can be written as what? P of A intersection B divided by P of B. And since A is a subset of B, so it will be P of A divided by P of B. And it is given this should be value greater than equal to P of A. And that is true. Why? Because probability will always be less than 1 and greater than equal to 0. So this ratio will be obviously greater than P of A. So what is the answer? Answer will be question option number 1. Okay. Now see this. Meera visits, question number 25. Meera visits two temples A and B. Okay. Probability of C visits, let's say temple visit A is event E1 is 2 by 5. Okay. If the visits, if temple visit A, Meera visits only one temple of two temple. Okay, only one. So if C is visiting 2 by 5 is probability of going A. So what will be the probability of going B? it will be obviously 1 minus 2 by 5, which is 3 by 5. Because C has to visit any one of the temple. So sum of both probability will be 1. Now, if C is visiting the temple A, means if she is doing the event A, so she will meet her friend, let's say her friend is 1 by 3. Okay. But if she, where it is 2 by 7, but if she is going for temple 2, so she will meet her friend is 2 by 7. And it is saying she is going to meet her friend. She met her friend. So what is the probability that she met her friend and that will from temple B? So this is the question of Bayes theorem. Once brush, na? Oh. Okay, let it be. So what is the question? What is the probability that she meets her friend F and she has visited E2? So this is the nothing but probability that she meets her friend and that friend E intersection B. Now what is the probability that she meets her friend F? It is nothing but first she went to E1, then from E1 she met 1 by 3, then she went E2, or from there she met 2 by 7. But I want she went E2 and she met her friend. So this is nothing but PE2 into PE2 by F. So just put the value. So this will come something 2 by 15 plus 6 by 35. And PE2 is basically what? 3 by 5. And then E2 is done F 2 by 7. Now if you solve, put this value, substitute, you will get the answer 9 by 60. Okay. So simple question, simple Bayes theorem application. Now you see which statement is correct. So this statement is, sorry, not true. This statement is true. This statement is also true. This statement is also true. But we know that sum of Z1 plus Z2 modulus will be less than, not equal. So this is not true. So option number 2 is the answer. Now question number 27. Again the very basic question from inequality. This and is given. So this will give 3x is less than equal to 9. 17 minus 8, 9. So x will be less than equal to 3. For answer for this is x less than 3. If you solve and means intersection, this is 2x will be less than equal to 4. So x will be greater than equal to 2. So intersection, if you take the intersection, what is the combined equation? 2 to 3. Yes or no? This is the combined answer. But here they are given the common set means combined answer is open bracket 2 to 3. Yes or no? And here it is close bracket. So statement 2 is wrong. But here it is given their answer are separately answer is less than and this, which is true. I found it. So statement number 1 is true. This is false. So option number 3. Simple question. Okay. Now let's go for the next probability with without repetition. I have to make 4-digit numbers and that should be even number. Okay. And it should be 0 and 2. Whenever 0 comes, first we will substitute. Okay, first I am giving 0 means I fix the position 0 by 1 way. Now we have 3 options. This can be given by 3 ways. This will 2 and this is 1. This is already even. So the even digit which start end with 0 has total 6. Now we will give with what? Now we will give the another even number is 2. How many ways I can give? 1. Now here how many numbers are left? 0, 1 and 3. But the unit digit, but this digit cannot be, this place cannot be 0. So only 2 options. Out of 2, 1 will be utilized. So for this also 2 options, for this also 1 option and 1. So for here total 4. So total will be 6 plus 4, which is 10 is the answer. So answer for this is 10. So clear, easy questions. Now the number of diagonals that can be in an octagon. So we know that number of diagonal formula is nothing but NC2 minus N. So now N is octagon means N is 8. So this is going to be 8C2 minus 8. And what is 8C2? 8 by 7 into 1 by 2 minus 8, 4. 28 minus 8 is 20. So answer will be 20, which is I think option number 4. So all are formula based questions. Again, see, very easy question. What is given? The total number of terms in binomial expansion is 2. We know that total number of terms for binomial will be nothing but total power plus 1. So if you substitute, n will come 7. Option number 1. Here, these are the fourth term. What is the fourth term in GP? Let's say AR cube. What is the 10th term in GP? AR9. And what is the 16th term in the GP? AR15. So you can see that this A10 square value will be equal to A4 into A16. See this? This is A square R to the power 18. What will be this? A square R to the power 3 plus 15, 18. So I can see Y square, and this is given basically X, Y, Z. So Y square will be equal to XZ. So what is Y? Square root of XZ. Property. This is basically property. So option number 4. Now let's go to the next. Again, A is a square matrix. It is given A square is A. Now I have to find the power of 3. I know that I and A are commute to each other, commute matrix. And in commute matrices, we can open this directly without even hesitation. So what is the formula of A plus B? A cube minus B cube minus 3AB, or simply you can do by this. This is I minus A. I can write this is I minus A whole square. So I minus A is going to be I square plus A square minus 2AI into. So this is I minus A. I square is I. A square is given A. This is minus 2A. So this is I minus A, and this is I minus A. Again, I minus A whole square, which is going to be I square plus A square minus 2AI. Since A square is given A, so A square is A minus 2A. I square is I, so I minus A is the answer. Okay. So option number 3. Now let's go for the next. Again, it is given product of two matrices is going to be identity matrix. Identity matrices are square matrices. Yes or no? Now here it is given order is 3 by 4. So obviously this has order something 3. This must be same. So this has, and this will come out. So this has to be also 4 by 4 because I just square matrix. So this must be equal to 4. So which option? Option number 1. Which statement is not correct? So see, in which statement directly go with the option diagonal matrix, all diagonal elements should not be equal to 0. Otherwise it is null matrix. So option number 4. Simple formula statement based questions they are asking. Again, you have to find A to the power 6. A matrix is given 1 1 1 1. Find A square because we have to figure out the pattern 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1. If you solve, this will come 2 2 2. Means this is 2 times of matrix A. Similarly, if you find A4, which is A square into A square, or A6 also you can see. A square, A square, A square. Okay. Now we have to find AQ then. So basically we find you find this. This is 2 2 2 2. So 2 2s are 4 plus 4. This will come 8 8 8 8. So A4 will be 8 times A. So what will be A6? A6 will be nothing but A4 into A square. A4 is 8A. A6 is 2A. So A square is 2A. So this is 16 into A square. Again, A square is equal to 2A. So 32A is the answer. So what is K will be 32. Simple questions. Now you see this determinant of AQ is 1.4. So I can write determinant of AQ is 125. So what is A? A will be 5. And from here also I can find A determinant. What will be this? K square minus 4 is equal to 5. So I can say 9. K will be plus minus 3. Option number 4. So till 36, nothing is there. See, A is a square matrix. This is given. I have to find A inverse. I know that to find A inverse, first you write I is 5A minus A square. So I will be equal to 1 by 7 5A minus A square. So now multiply A inverse both sides. So A inverse into I will be A inverse 1 by 7 5. A inverse will go inside. A inverse into A will be I, and this will be A. So option number, you can see option number 3. Now see again, property based. I have to find the determinant of 3A. Order is 3. So determinant of 3 inverse is 3 will go out. 3 to the power order and determinant of A inverse. So 3 cube, determinant of A inverse is 1 by day, determinant of A. So 3 cube divided by 1 by 3, which is 3 square, which is 9. Option number 2. Now see, the matrix B is the adjoint of matrix A. Determinant of A is given. So B is the adjoint to A. So what will be determinant of B? Determinant of A to the power n minus 1. So A is n is 2 order. So determinant of B is nothing but determinant of A only. And what is determinant of A? Alpha minus 3, and that is equal to 2. So what is alpha? Alpha will be equal to 5. Option number you will get 4. Now see this question again, easy question. This both are what? See the ratio. X ratio is 1 by 2, Y ratio is 1 by 2, and constant ratio is all by 2. So obviously this is infinitely many solution. Both are parallel lines. Sorry, not coincident lines. Now here given A and B and C vector, A plus lambda B is perpendicular to C. If two vectors are perpendicular, dot product will be 0. So what is A plus lambda B? I coefficient 1 plus lambda I plus 2 minus lambda J plus 1 plus 4 lambda K. And since it is perpendicular to C, so dot product, so A plus lambda B dot C will be 0. Find it. So 1 plus lambda plus 2 minus lambda into 1, 2 minus lambda plus 1 plus 4 lambda will be 0. And if you solve, lambda is coming what? This get cancelled. 2, 4 plus 4 lambda is equal to 0. So lambda is minus 1. Option number 1. Okay, so simple. Again, this is very important. Every year, almost lot of times this question has been asked in Kcet. So now see A cross B, we have one identity, A cross B whole square plus A dot B whole square is equal to A square plus B square. Everything is given. I have to find A cross B whole square. A square is given what? A is given 10, so A square is 100. B square is 4 minus A dot B whole square 12 square 140. So 400 minus 144. So this will give 256. 256. So A cross B whole square. So if A cross B whole square is this value, so what is A cross B? It will be, this is the square root of, so what is the answer given? Answer is given 60. So this will is going to be the answer number 60. 16 whole square will be 250. 1 second. So 16 answer is going to be So answer for 16 is going to be 6. So answer for 42 is going to be 16. Simple questions, nothing much is there. Now see again very straightforward question. Obviously, if one of the product, one of the magnitude is 0, so dot product is 0. That is true. But if these two are cross product is 0, so this is not perpendicular but parallel. Yes or no? For parallel vector. So statement, no, again this is wrong given. Statement 1 is true, but statement 2 is false. This is the answer. Because for parallel vector, cross product is 0. Again, this is the direction cosine. There is an angle. Cos alpha is given 90. Sorry, alpha is given 90 degrees. So cos alpha will be 0. L will be 0. What will be M? Cos 60. And what is N? N we have to find. And we know that L square plus M square plus N square is 1. So this is 0. Okay. Cos 60 is 1 by 4. 1 by 2. So 1 by 4 plus N square is 1. So N square will be 3 by 4. So N will be root 3 by plus minus, but we will take acute angle here is given. So root 3 by 2 means cos gamma is root 3 by 2. So angle will be pi by 6. Now let's see question number 45. There is a line passing through this perpendicular to the line. So this is 3D, and in 3D if two lines are perpendicular, direction ratio product will be 0. So you have to go with the option. Which option has direction ratio product? So here since option is 4, let's check. Minus 3 into 6, minus 6, plus 4 into 3, 12, plus 3 into minus 2, minus 6. So see, this is direction ratio is coming 0. So you have to go with the options to find direction ratio. Since point is given 0, so what is the answer? X minus the x coordinate divided by minus 3, y minus 1 by y 4, and z minus 2 by 3. These are the points. These are the fixed points. And this is the direction ratios. So simple answer, option number 4. Again, see very easy question. A line is passing through this perpendicular to this. Any line perpendicular to this, just the answer will be 6y minus 5 plus k equal to 0. Yes or no? And since this is passing through minus 1 comma 3, so minus 1 comma 3 it will satisfy minus 3. So minus 6 plus 3 plus k will be 0. So k is coming 3. So equation of the line will be 6x minus y plus 3 equal to 0. What we have to find? X intercept. To find x intercept, put y equal to 0. Put y equal to 0. Put it 6x will be minus 3, x will be minus 1 by 2. This is my x intercept. Minus 1 by 2. Easy. Now let's go to the next. 47. Okay, this is an ellipse. Write the standard form. X square by 12 plus y square by 4 is equal to 1. So this is my b square. This is my a square. Length of lattice rectum is 2b square by a. So 2 into b square is 4. A is root 12. So root 12 can be written as 2 root 3. So 4 root 3. Option number 1. Okay. Now let's see this question. Again, this is very easy. If you put the substitute the value 1 minus 1 0 by 0, we can use L'Hopital rule. Differentiate the numerator. After 0 by 0 form, we can use the L'Hopital or L'Hopital. So substitute, differentiate. This will be 4x cube. Differentiation of 1 by root x is 1 by 2 root x, and differentiation 1 by 2 root x. After differentiation, substitute the value of 1. So 4 minus 1 by 2 by 1 by 2. So 9 minus 4 to the 8, 7 by 2 by 2. So answer will be 7. Answer is coming 7, which is option number this. Okay, very, very easy. Easy questions, not that difficult, I'll say. Now say this, what is given, you have to differentiate, find dy by dx. What will be dy by dx? Dy by dx, if I am going to substitute, what the denominator whole square, keep the denominator as it is, differentiate the numerator. Okay. Now keep the minus, keep the numerator as it is, differentiate the denominator. If you differentiate the denominator, it will be cos x. Now this will be 1 minus, if I am going to simplify, this is sine square x plus cos square x. I took the minus common, divided by 1 plus sine x whole square. This is minus will get multiplied minus sine x. Just check the differentiation. I'm going to first 1 plus sine x, differentiation of cos x, no, minus sine x, minus cos x, differentiation of 1 plus sine x is cos x. Okay. So this is minus sine x. I'm sorry. So this is 1. So this is minus sine x minus 1, 1 plus sine x whole square. Minus take common. So 1 plus sine x, 1 plus sine x will get cancelled. So minus 1 upon 1 plus sine x. One option is this. And if you simplify this, 1 plus sine theta is cos theta. 1 plus sine 2 theta formula is what? Cos theta plus sine theta whole square. Okay. Now you have to convert this into cos format, multiply by 1 by root 2, 1 by root 2. You just multiply it here. You will see that this option will also come. Option number C. So answer for this is option number 1. This is just manipulation. Use this formula, then substitute. Okay. You'll get the answer number is 1. Now let's go for the next. Again, if you see, mod into x into mod x, it will be x square. In this side it will be positive, and for negative it will be minus x. It will go like this in between minus 1 to 1. So if you see for option number A, from minus 1 to 1 it is continuous also, 1 is also true, differentiable also, strictly increasing also. All three options are correct. So for 1, 1, 2, 3, it cannot be not differentiable, it is differentiable. So option 4 got out. Now root x, square root of root x, you can see root x is this, since square is there, so this. This is the graph of square root of modulus x. Now this is not differentiable at 0. So option number B, it is continuous. Okay. It is not differentiable from minus 1. 4 is also correct, but not differentiable, not strictly increasing, because it is neither increasing nor decreasing. For B, option number 1 and 4. So 2 got eliminated. This C, 2 got eliminated for B. So for B has only 1 or 4. So this 2 is not there. So obviously this is the answer. Option number 1. Now this function is differentiable. If this function is differentiable, means it is continuous. Continuous means f of 0 minus will be same as LHL will be equal to RHL. So one equation will be this. So put what is f of 0 minus e to the power 0 plus a into 0, which is 1, and that is equal to b into 0 minus 1 whole square. Yes or no? So from here I will say b is equal to 1. So from b is equal to 1, this option got eliminated. Since it is differentiability also, so differentiate it. Directly differentiate and check what is the differentiation of ex, ex. What is the differentiation of ax, a. What is the differentiation of b is constant 2 times x minus 1. And since it is differentiable, so f dash 0 minus will be also same as f dash 0 plus. So now put it here. X is 0, e to the power 0. E to the power 0 is 1, so 1 plus a. Put here 0. So this is 0 minus 1, so minus 2b. So 1 plus a will be minus 2b. B already have found 1. Put it here. So 1 plus a is equal to minus 2. So what is a? A will be minus 3. 51 has 1 as the answer. Now let's see for 53. Wherever 1 by x, most of the time this is different, not continuous. Now you have to find continuous or not. Take LHL. What is LHL? Limit x tends to 0 minus. First you check continuity. E to the power 1 by x minus 1, e to the power 1 by x plus 1. Put 0 minus 1 by 0 minus is minus infinity. E to the power minus infinity is 0. So minus 1 divided by, again this is e to the power minus infinity, which is 0. So minus 1. LHL is minus 1. Find RHL. Limit x tends to 0 plus e to the power 1 by x minus 1, e to the power 1 by x plus 1. Okay. Put 0. This will be infinity. This will also be infinity. Form is infinity to the power infinity. Take the e to the power 1 by x common. And if you solve this, this will come 1. So now you can see LHL is not equal to RHL. So function is not continuous. So option number 4. If it is not continuous, no need to check the differentiability. Okay. Again, this is parametric differentiation. I have to find dy by dx. First you find dy by dt. What is that? 3 sine square t, differentiation of sine t is cos t. Then you find dx by dt, then take the ratio. Dy by dx is this. Now what is 3a cos square t? I think there is a missing there. Let's check. Into differentiation of cos is minus sine t. So one sine get cancelled, one cos get cancelled, 3 get cancelled. So what I got? I got sine t divided by a cos t. So dy by dx is coming tan t by 4. We have to find when 3 pi by 4. A is, see, here A is missing because it will come in A. So here must be A. So that A get cancelled. Here A should come. So A is absent. It is missing by misprint. It is not there. Now put tan 3 pi by 4. Okay. Now what is tan 3 pi by 4? This will come minus tan pi by 4. Answer should become minus 1. Because tan pi by 4, no? 3 pi by 4 we have to find. So answer should be coming minus 1, not 1. Because this is second quadrant. Okay. In second quadrant, tan will be negative. So answer will be minus 1, not plus 1. Now again, this is easy. Derivative of sin x with respect to log x. So what is the differentiation of sin x? Cos x. What is the differentiation of log x? 1 by x. So answer will be x cos x. Next, minimum value of 1 minus sin. We know that sin x goes from minus 1 to 1. I want minimum. So to get minimum, what should I do? If I take minus 1, so minus 1 plus 1, it will be 2. So minimum, to get minimum, I need to take 1. So 1 minus 1 is 0. The minimum value has to be 0. Okay, this function increasing, decreasing, differentiate it. What is the differentiation of tan x? Sec square x. And differentiation of x is 1. And we know that sec square x minus tan square x is 1. So sec square x minus 1 is tan square x. This is always greater than equal to 0. So f dash x is greater than equal to 0 means okay. Now let's check for this. Can I write this is the numerator is 1, so I can write like this. Now this can again be written as 1 by x plus 1 dx minus 1 by x plus 2 dx. So this will be ln x plus 1 minus ln x plus 2 and at the end constant. By the properties of log, this can be written as ln x plus 1 by x plus 2 plus c. Ln is the basically log of base c. Okay. Now again minus a to a. This is the function. Check whether odd or even. As you can simply see, this is even function. F of minus x, you will see this will be plus, this will be minus. Minus will come out. So odd function. This is simply, you can see this is odd function. And if it is odd function, answer will be directly 0. Okay. Now again this 1 plus sin x, again I can use the formula 1 plus sin theta. So this I can write 0 to 2 pi. This I can write cos x by 4 plus sin x by 4 whole square by the formula. So 0 to 2 pi, it will come out cos x by 4 plus sin x by 4 dx. Now integrate. Integration of cos is sin x by 4 divided by 1 by 4, 4 will come this side. Sin is minus cos divided by 4, 0 to 2 pi. Substitute the value 0 to 2 pi, you'll get answer will come 8. Just substitute it, you'll get the answer. Now let's go with the last question of this. See, this is the question. From here, can I take x to the power 4? I will take common. So if I'm taking x to the power 4 from the bracket common, it will come as x3 because 3 to the power 4 is there, and this will become 1 plus 1 by x4. And sorry, this is square present. Now this will be dx x5 1 plus 1 by x4 to the power 3 by 4. Now substitute 1 plus 1 by x4 is equal to t. Now differentiate minus this will be 0 minus 4x5 dx will be dt. So dx by x5 will be equal to dt by minus 4. Substitute those values there. So dx by x5 will be equal to dt divided by minus 4, and this value is equal to t to the power 3 by 4. So minus 1 by 4 will go common, t to the power minus 3 by 4 dt, and if you check this integration, plus 1 plus c. Now you substitute the value of t which is there, you will see this is the answer. So answer number 2 for question number 60. So this is all about the previous year Kcet question this year. So the questions are not that difficult, but bit statement wise questions were more. So okay, thank you everyone. All the best.